All right, Aries. This is what I was picking up on you guys. Look, it's like walking away. Some of you guys are tired. This isn't a relationship. You're ready to. I'm gonna. You've been. You may have been putting in the work, but for some of you guys, I had to stop right there because there's something that you got to do. Either you need to face rejection, like to build up your confidence, and maybe that's what's holding you in a relationship. Hold on. If you go out to eat, make sure you clean your teeth because I'll get some kind of food. But now this is driving you crazy because for some of you guys, you're wanting to listen to your intuition, and your intuition could be telling you walk away, but you could be in this confusion. Should I go or should I not go? And maybe you're fearing rejection is what I'm hearing. Now, Aries, if you're in this energy, you were born to be alone, or maybe you're like, I don't know if I want to be alone, infinite. But listen, if you're confused about your intuition, you need to go to a quiet place, relax. For some of you guys, this could be, if this is like in work, you could be kind of like, my intuition is telling me to get out of here. The easiest way for you to, whether it's love or work, is for you to go within and really go within. Ask yourself a question. Do I enjoy this job? Is it bringing me fulfillment? Is it bringing me happiness? The same thing with the relationship, but I'm hearing you have to be very straightforward with yourself. Like, are you putting in the work? Are you procrastinating? Are you making things hard for it not to be a happy place for you to be there, like in a relationship as well? Because some of you guys, you may think if somebody's telling you, hey, man, you need to let this person go, and the person is a good person, you're like, you could be listening to other people. You need to think for yourself. Now, for some of you guys, you've already been down that road. You listened you listened to somebody else, and it wasn't worth it. You're like, fuck, why did I pay attention? You let a good one go, or it could be the other way around. Now let's see, because you could be in your feelings, or your person is. Now, if you're single, for my singles, you already walked away from somebody. Some of you guys, you you could have said, you know what, fuck it. Lesson learned. You could have been you're like, fuck it, se me fue el pinche palito. Maybe you had one that was the right size for you, but you wanted something bigger and better. You know how some people just be out there, man or woman. I could probably find somebody. It's usually women, that'll be, I think I'm gonna find somebody better. I'm gonna keep this person for right now. And now you're confused because maybe that fucker took off, and some of you guys are afraid that if you go back asking for forgiveness, you're going to get rejected. And it could be the other way around too. For my ladies, you could have walked away and you have somebody coming back and they're kind of afraid. They messed up. 333 could be significant for you. Now, they might come with some bullshit. Oh, my head was hurting. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't remember. Did I really tell you that? Nah, it must have been that tequila. It must have been the alcohol. But the truth behind it is they have nostalgia. They're looking at all your pictures, even the ones where you're butt naked, something, Or this could be you, Aries. And you could be a little quiet. For some of you guys, you could be very peaceful, just in your zone. And maybe that's why for some of you guys, if you're in this energy, Aries, they see you so thankful. I'm picturing somebody looking back, thinking the grass was greener on the other side, only to see you happier than a motherfucker. You're like, man, I'm thankful. I'm single. I'm focused on work. I'm focused, you just happy. For a lot of you guys, you did your inner work. And it's almost like you're starting to attract different things. Now, for some of you guys, you could feel violated, but I don't know. I'm picking up the other person feels violated. It's almost like they missed out on something good, but they were listening to somebody else and they're watching. I'm picking up on Aries. They're watching you and you're very thankful, grateful. It's almost like when you said, fuck it, I learned my lesson. You said, okay, cool. Let me go within. And that's the energy that you guys need to be in. Because, what good does it do you to be crushed? Dime la verdad. I mean, you want to go see a doctor? No, just let it go. Go with the flow. It's almost like That's why I tell people, and I didn't know this, this is something that I learned. I pursued it. And it was about the inner child. And it was something that at first, it had me rascando la cabeza. But as soon as I started going into it, and believe me, I caught hell. And our ethic, Latinos, man, your parents will be like, hey, chingados, estás fumando. Like, what the hell are you smoking? But I started to realize there was a lot of shit that I had to even clear for them. Them over there. But somebody feels on cloud nine. Now, Aries, when I saw this with this curious, somebody sees you very happy. Like, it's almost like they're watching you and they're being very quiet. That somebody's curious about you. You're about to, they think they could get lucky with you. Or for some of you guys, you want to get lucky. Look. For some of you guys, you might catch feelings for somebody that you just meet. You might be curious, like, man, let me see this person. There's an energy that somebody is captivating about you. There's something about you that somebody is really looking, and it's almost like without you wanting to, again, lucky. Without you wanting to, with you doing the inner child work, like your traumas and everything, you radiate this energy. And see, there ain't nobody there. You're just on cloud nine. And this is you looking at God, building that connection. And you're like, man, God, what else can I do? And when I tell you the inner child is out and playing, there's no limitations. Especially, like I've told people, imagine if you get an opportunity, because some of you guys could be dealing with this walk away, rejection, confusion. I don't know what to do. And God already took you out of a place where you didn't belong, where you weren't getting love. And some of you guys prayed on it. For some of you guys, look, you want to grow old like this? Some of you guys, you can just look at your parents. I stand. Enojados like a motherfucker. But for some of you guys, they got smoke and then they're all lovey-dovey and then you see them again. But look, you have an opportunity to go after what your heart desires. Maybe that it didn't include that other person. That other person didn't want to elevate with you, didn't want to go through the process. I heard. They were so insecure. They're like, I don't know if I could do that. You might be acting crazy. What kind of weed were you buying? Oh, no. Is that medical? No. So some of you guys, they could have went that far where they kind of were maybe talking shit. And they regret it. They regret it because for a lot of you guys, you could have pulled away. You could have started working in silence. You said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm very grateful where I'm at, even if you had to start from zero again, is what I'm hearing. Because in what I'm picking up even before, if you've already done this, where you walked away or somebody left you, you could have been in this energy. And why? For a lot of you guys, you're young, like in your early 40s. To me, that's fucking young. And you might have been looking all old and everything. That's not what you want. So some of you guys that have been through this process, you've embraced your spiritual journey. You started to turn your pain. I'm hearing you turn your pain into pinche dinero, gains, And now that person that was insecure, man or woman, mira, they're like, fuck, I don't know if I want to do it. And you left them behind. For some of you guys, this is what you're stepping into. So this weekend, you could be really looking back, and you could be, what do they call it, assessing, like where you're looking back and you're like, man, I went through this, I've done this. You're really grateful for following God's guidance or your intuition. It's leading you to this energy. Prosperous, huevo, I heard. And then you have passion, okay? Now, passion can make you do impulsive here and there. Let me try this and that. Especially, I heard if you have Gemini in your chart, olvídate, curiosity. Vámonos. Now, some of you guys don't want to share your money. Or you might be dealing with somebody who was like that. But you're going to trip out. Because for a lot of you guys, you're ready. You're ready for love. Aries, sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Check your Jupiter, I heard, because that's the planet of expansion. So if it comes to love And the reason I'm hearing that is love. Like love, you love your purpose. You love what you do. You're doing it with love. So it's expanding, but you're also attracting love, is what I'm hearing. You don't even realize it because right here, this person's looking at God and going, damn, God, for real? Some of you guys are working less, 11, as I say that. So maybe some of you guys are not wanting to tell people what you're making. So you could be kind of shysty like this. But no, some of you guys, you're fucking horny. Put it in the comments because some of you guys are, look, and you're holding back. You want to be wishmical, it says right here, magical. Yes, but mira, Aries, for some of you guys, if this isn't work, there's somebody that see you kind of holding back the greed. This is almost like if it's in a work situation, you're not paying attention to nobody when it comes to love or anything, especially where you work. There's a person there that's looking at you, is what I'm hearing, and feeling that energy where it could be a coworker. And it's almost something about your smell, or it's you or them. And they remember, there's a smell that makes them go crazy. But Aries, if this is a past person that held money or held their love that they walked away or you had to walk away, whoever they're with is a tight one, even when it comes to sex. And maybe they don't even do it for them because this person's looking, they're supposed to be concentrating with this fucker, but it could be the other way around. Is watching you and it's like, nah, I'm not giving in to you. Maybe it's a 3-party situation that you were dealing with in the past and you're like, nah, that shit ain't no good for me. You'd rather go to sleep. The person ain't doing it for you. Mm-hmm. Some of you guys could be content. What else does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Some of you guys could be going on vacation. Look, maybe you'll be meeting somebody on vacation. Some of you guys could be confused about going on vacation or who you're going with. Somebody's confused, like, should I go or shouldn't I go? Maybe you inspire somebody, you motivate. Some of you guys want love, but it might not be with the right person that wants you. Look. So, Aries, you got to know, and yet, yes, some of you guys could be giving signals, like mixed signals is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like some of you guys are afraid of this, and some of you guys are just being cold. You're just saying, nope, not for me. Y ahí nos vemos. Some of you guys are in this energy of just enjoying your freedom, is what I'm hearing. This is somebody, it's like, okay, ever since maybe this betrayal that you felt bamboozled, it's like, you know what? Nah. I'd rather be on my own. And this is making some people uncomfortable. It's like they don't know to approach you or not. If you're a female, look, you'd be looking fine, but maybe your face, your energy is like, nah. Or maybe somebody's confused. They feel you have some people intimidated. They feel that you're gonna charge them to the curb. Now, for some of you guys, the reason that you're in that energy is because you're holding on to past. You remember how it felt. And this is, I'm telling you, you're having that nostalgia. So you're kind of being like, well, should I get into a relationship? I remember this. And it's almost like, man, for some of you guys, it's taking you a little bit of time to get back into this energy, like this old you've been having to work out, and you feel good. You're peaceful. Nostalgia keeps coming out. Again. Hold on. Yeah. Lonely, isolated. reclusive, and you're like, no, shit, I'm just enjoying myself. You don't need nobody. Look, somebody you mm, maybe for some of you guys, exclusive, rejected, and abandoned. It's almost like you keep looking back and you're like, you know what? I experienced that. It kind of humbled me. If you were dealing with a third party situation, quit lying. Look, you're being shy. Like, yeah, I remember I was doing that. It got you to feel, maybe you felt lucky. You actually pulled somebody else's person, and maybe it made you feel defeated. You started to realize, you know what? It's not really that good to be dealing with a 30. Maybe you're dealing with a 30-year-old. Could be older, or you could be younger. And you could have been confident, or this person was. But all it did is give you these headaches, problems, fighting back and forth. A lot of you guys are realizing that the party situation was no bueno. It was like, shit, half of the time you had to be like this. And then you might have got caught, and it was kind of like, fuck. It's like, nah, man or woman. It's almost like for both of you guys, this could have been a healing where both of you guys connected on a vibration where both of you guys needed to heal some kind of childhood wound. And it kind of could have terrified you. You could have been in this energy like, fuck, why am I so attached to this person? For some of you guys, it's almost like two opposites attract, they say. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you could have been in this energy and somebody was terrified. For some of you guys, this is somebody from your job. And it's almost like if this is a person you haven't seen in a while, they could have been in this energy and they're bouncing back like this. This is somebody you had an argument with. Somebody that you might have seen him at his lowest, or he or she. Mm-hmm. But this particular person it's almost like if you felt, Aries, abandoned, and maybe people left you out, maybe you were terrified, people were terrified. It was almost like, fuck, the way they kicked you out, you might have lost it all. And this is almost like you standing in front right there with God, the universe, saying, what you I use my intuition, God. Where are you leading me? And you put in the work. And it's almost like, shit, I ain't gonna see nobody out here. I know maybe I'll run into a Sagittarius, half animal and half archer, but ni madre, you didn't even see that. But you put in the work. And it's almost like something out of the blue is gonna come out, Aries, and you start. It's like these people, you go from here to putting in the work. And now, if this was a work situation and you got fired because of somebody that was hating on you at work, these people are pissed because you might have started your own shit. And if this was at work, it was almost like this group right here, maybe you were on a team. You could have been on a crew team in the field. It doesn't have to be just this. And somebody threw you under the bus, and maybe they brought in their primo. Oh yeah, my cousin is better. You have that shit if you know what I'm talking about in the crew. And that fucker didn't meet up to the expectations you brought to the crew or the company. And they fired you and replaced you with somebody, right? And now they're on their ass because now you over here, man or woman, doing your thing. They see you focused and they're fucking nervous. Big time. I don't know. For some of you guys, yeah. Whatever hustle you were doing, let's say they fired you and you just started to do something, whatever God guided you to do. And you might not even want to be working back at the same industry, is what I'm hearing. And here you are like this. All you got to do is have a little bit of patience. For some of you guys avoidant, you're like, hell no, you might not even be around nobody. But here's the thing, Aries. You see what I'm talking about? Where did that go? Somewhere in the mess right here. Remember there was a rainbow? The universe was, it was almost like aligning the chakras. You had to do a chakra cleansing, I'm hearing, balancing them. And look at this. Your inner child is healed. You're at the top. This is you telling God, okay, I can conquer anything. And when you have a childlike energy, you're going to do a lot of things. You're going to be grounded. Maybe they thought, oh man, this person is just, it's just what? You start seeing the numbers. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, these people are pissed. And they could have been greedy when it came to, you know, giving you a raise or promotion. But look at you now. Now they're seeing you on your own. And you, maybe you have no feeling. Maybe your emotions, you got them in check. So these people could be trying to pull on your, you know, heartstrings. Oh yeah, I've known you since we were little. And you're like, and you're peaceful. What else do we have? Look, you're being asked to just do it. It says, procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. So some of you guys, if you're on the fence this weekend, sit your ass down. If you need a mentor, get a mentor. I'm hearing, fuck it, just learn the lesson and go. And some of you guys, you could be looking deep into healing. Look, I'm telling you, pinche lupa, look. You could be looking deep into the healing. And you could be, moderation, you could be, yeah, if you like to have what you have, it in moderation. For some of you guys, you need to secure the bag. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Aries. Telling you, you got somebody new coming. This could be somebody from your past. I love you, but I don't know. Some of you guys are moving forward. You're too balanced. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career. Yeah. And this could be this fucker. That's what I just got right now. Hold on. See, you're not even going back to these people. It's all jacked up in here. Mira. Right here. Now he's in his feelings. He or she. It says losing control of the career, finance. And it's time to stand up and come back stronger. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. The like button, share, subscribe.